Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shannon and this is That's What Shannon Said. So if you're here today, I'm guessing that is because you did make the decision that you do want to sell on eBay or maybe even Poshmark and Mercari, which is amazing because you've decided that, okay, yeah, I want to make some extra money for myself and my family, which is a really awesome and empowering decision. So I just want to say congratulations to you and thank you for also letting me help you on that journey. So what I've done for you today is I've made a quick checklist. It's very general. We'll get into all the specifics for what each thing entails in other videos, but this is just a quick checklist of, okay, what are my next steps? What do I need to do now? So if that sounds good to you, please like and subscribe and we'll get into it. The very first thing you need to do is have an eBay account, a PayPal account, and a bank account, and then link them all. Right now, eBay is still taking PayPal and working with PayPal with most of their customers, but within the next year to 2 years, they're going to phase out into something called the Managed Payments Program. So they're not going, the money's not gonna go directly to PayPal, it's gonna go directly to a bank account. So your best bet is to sign up for all three and make sure that everything's verified and linked all at the same time. If you already have an eBay account, awesome. Okay, so number 2, real easy, but this is the part that is gonna be maybe a little bit fun or maybe a little bit nerve-wracking. I don't know what it's gonna be for you, but you need to find 10 to 20 items to sell. I am pretty darn sure that you have between 10 and 20 items that you could sell online. Anything from that shirt that you never took the tags off of, those pair of shoes that you wore once or twice before you realized, I don't really like these, they're not my style, they're not comfortable, whatever. Clothes that your kids have grown out of. Video games, oh my gosh, are video games crazy popular? Not an area I know anything about. There is so much that you can sell that is at your fingertips in your home right now. If, let's just say if, you literally don't have anything you can sell, ask people you know. Put up posts on Facebook or Nextdoor, text your friends and family, say, hey, are you doing any cleaning out of anything because I'm gonna be selling online? I'll come pick up everything from you. And people will be more than happy to give you their garbage. If they don't have to deal with it and you're gonna sort it and you're going to take care of getting rid of it for them, they will happily give it to you. So where there is a will, there is a way, and I promise you, you have stuff. So find 10 to 20 items and then inspect the crap out of them. Clean the crap out of them. Make sure that they are in the best condition possible. They can still have flaws, but you want to have your items because you're a brand new seller and you have to work extra hard to impress your customers and to get those sales. Get your items super clean and in really great condition and ready to sell. Okay, so tip number 3 is you want to have packing material, packaging on hand for shipping all these products, because the worst thing in the world is to have your product sell and then go, oh crap, I don't have a box for this. Get boxes, order some free priority supplies from USPS. As a matter of fact, most of the stuff that I ship in, like 90% of what I ship in USPS priority, and then everything else ships in poly mailers. And actually I can show you right now, poly mailers look like this. This happens to be free eBay branded shipping supplies that you get when you have a store with them every quarter. And I use that for my poly mailers. But you can order those on Amazon and you don't need to order a bunch. You can order them in fun patterns. Usually I order mine that are recycled because I'm really big on my environmental impact, but these were free, so I couldn't say no. But have that on hand, and also make sure that you have really good quality, clear packing tape. I use duck tape. It's literally, the name of the tape is Duck, D-U-C-K. My favorite tape. I'll link it down below for you guys. And I'll also put a link to the USPS website so you can find your free shipping supplies. But have all that on hand, ready to go, because you don't know how quickly your item is going to sell and you don't want to be scrambling on the day that it sells to find that packing material and the packaging for it. It's the worst. Trust me, I've been there. Okay, so step number 4. Really simple, but also has a lot to it. You're going to want to photograph your items. You want to make sure that you are taking really clear pictures, and I cannot believe I have to say this, but you would be amazed at the amount of blurry pictures that people put up in their eBay ads. Clear pictures, really well lit. Don't overlay your pictures. Don't show something in a way that it's makes it seem better than it is. Be really honest. Show flaws. Show every angle you can. If you're doing this on eBay, you get 12 pictures to show the condition and the look of your item. Put a ruler in there, get the measurements in there, because people don't really have a way to know how big is this thing, and you will get so many idiotic questions from buyers. So the more you can answer in those pictures, the better that will be for you. It protects you as a seller. It communicates to your buyer that you're professional and you think things through. There's just so much that you can communicate in those photos. So definitely over deliver on all of the pictures that you can, and make sure that they look good, that they're clear. You're using a nice clear background, nothing that's busy. Use a nice floor, not a dirty floor. I can't believe I have to say this, but if you just scroll through eBay sometimes, you will see the craziest things. Get creative, look at other people's listings, look at my own listings. I'll link my eBay store, and try to make something that looks really professional, clear, and crisp. Okay, so number 5 is comp and list your items. So comping is comparing, right? And you will go into eBay, find listings for something that you are selling, because I promise you, you will not be the first one to sell whatever it is you have on eBay, unless it's like some super rare thing. You're gonna look at how much has it sold for, how do people do their titles, how much does it charge, how much do people charge to ship in general, and get like a consensus on that. That's where you become a student of eBay, and you're gonna spend a lot of time comping. I still do when I'm listing something that I've never listed before, because that's where you learn what the market calls for. So you're going to comp, and then you're going to list your items. If you have the allowance to list 10 items, list 2 every day for 5 days. Don't list all 10 in one day. You want to show activity in your account. Okay, so number 6 is wait for somebody to come along and buy something. Now, while you're waiting, you can do something for your account, because you want to show activity on your account, especially if it's new. So this is a really good time to buy something for 2 reasons. You want to show activity on your account, and you want to get some feedback on your account. It's not seller feedback, it's buyer feedback. But even so, getting some feedback is really healthy for your eBay account. There's a million things on eBay that are like 99 cents. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. Take your time to buy something while you're waiting for somebody to buy your things. Okay, so number 7 is ship your stuff, and ship it out ASAP. So the sale comes in at 10 o'clock at night. The next morning, the first thing you should be doing is working on shipping your item. Package your item nicely, and give gratitude and appreciation and thanks to your seller for them shopping with you, because they literally had thousands of options and they chose yours, which is really special. I constantly put a thank you card with a really lovely, empowering message in my packages. I wrap my stuff up. I do not overuse packaging. I'm very minimal on packaging. We have a waste problem and a garbage problem in this world. Nobody needs extra plastic. People actually dislike extra plastic. Wrap it up, with a little piece of yarn. I wrap my stuff up with a cute little thing of yarn, and then I put a little card which says, today is going to be a good day, with a little thank you message on the back telling them who I am and that this is a family business and what their shopping with me really means, so that people have a sense of what's happening with the money they just spent, because usually online shopping is really anonymous and very impersonal, and this just takes it to a whole new level, and that will come through, and you will get good feedback, and you will get good customers, more customers. So that's step. Okay, and step 8. So it's repeat this process, but while you are repeating this process, the real step is to become a student and take all of the time that you can, like you're doing right now, and educate yourself on how to do this thing. Most of the job of reselling, especially in the beginning, is learning how to resell. And it's not just like how do I do shipping or how do I store my items? It's learning about what sells, There's so much information that you can learn in each category. There's so much to learn. So become part of the YouTube community. Subscribe to myself and other resellers. There's so much content out there. Get on Instagram and follow other resellers. There's a community of information and support out there. And if you want to make this a successful endeavor, you need to be learning and connected and part of this community. It's really an interesting thing because reselling is actually a very solitary and lonely job. You do it all by yourself in your house. However, it has such a social aspect where we all lift each other up with all the information that we share, and we all do better because of it. So even though you will be in your house and you will be working this alone, you will not be alone. I'm here to help you. Other resellers are there to help you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message me, and you can follow me on Instagram as well. I'll link myself down below. And if you got value out of watching this video, please do me a favor and like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it.